had to make a bunch of adjustments. I was having errors on the StreamYard app. So everything should be situated now on YouTube. I'm streaming simultaneously to my Facebook group, Defender Events. I'm streaming to my Twitter account at Defender Events, and I'm streaming to YouTube right now. So you can find me on all those platforms. My YouTube channels, my YouTube is uploading up to Rumble with the lives. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I believe that it waits till the stream is over and then it uploads to Rumble. I don't think it loads it simultaneously, but I'm not sure on that one. So yeah, Facebook group, my Facebook group, Defender Events, my Twitter account, and my Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And my YouTube automatically uploads to Rumble. So if you like those platforms, if you don't like those platforms, I don't like any of the platforms, to tell you the truth. I hate social media. It sucks. It's boring. I'd rather be in the woods, in the water, some hollow or something, hanging out, not online. But these streams are important to become our own media, because the media just, they're worthless, like tits on a bowl. Thank you, cowboy. Doing cowboy stuff like my friend Matt in Chicago. He's a trucker. He took me on the 18-wheeler around the DC a few times. Oh, look at those flowers. What are those? Those are pretty. Pretty purple flowers. What's by 20? All right. I don't know. We've been going on this long, same road through some type of forest. When I see some type of crossroad, here's a road. SC 117 road. CR 721. Oh, look at all the flowers. That's awesome. Loving it. Loving it. I identify as a man, but I love flowers. Look at all that purple, pink. Oh, it smells good too. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. All the Spanish moss. Love the Spanish moss. I'll have to grab a garbage bag for my mama. She always used them in her flower arrangements when we were little. What's her 20? Webster Elementary School. Oh, that's a pretty cool gas station. Oh, wow. That was cool. So that's 478. Whatever road we're on. 478, 471 north. That's our 20. That's a cool looking farmer's market. Wow, that would be fun. There's even a restaurant there. Looks like a stockyard too. Not sure where Dade City is. Sorry, I'm not from Florida. I lived here for like 20 years ago for 3 years in Daytona. I had a house. I sold it. I left. Hey, Deb. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing freedom stuff here today. Somebody has a Trump sign. What's he say? Truckers for Trump. Make America great again. Okay. Nice little trucker plug. Look at all these purple flowers. I'm loving it. Probably driving right next to him. Might be able to hear me. Oh, cool. Freedom for love. Yeah, so I also want to be giving out plugs. Not plugs. I want to give little legal, lawful things to keep in mind here and there. I want people to learn from some of my streams. I've helped a lot of people with law cases for last 8 years. I've helped a lot of people from child custody battles, divorce proceedings, criminal proceedings, contempt proceedings, HOA proceedings, administrative proceedings, ticket proceedings, you name it. I've helped all sorts of different people. A lot of it's just talking and trying to get people to focus on certain issues. But I'd like to every day in the stream give 1 or 2 tips for writing better legal papers, or legal or lawful, or just papers, an instrument, because that's how courts move, are based on instruments. So understanding some real easy things, actually, once you kind of grip the concept of it. But I'm just going to name off a few things for writing a good law paper while we're just cruising. I know it's not what everybody else talks about, but I'm not everybody else. One thing when writing a law paper, never use adjectives in your court papers or opinions. Adjectives diminish the capacity of nouns.
All good, we're on. I think.
And for example, a ball. A ball could be anything. A ball could be a big ball, small ball, a tiny ball, a green ball, blue ball, yellow ball, ball being the noun, right? It could be a basketball, baseball, softball, just all sorts of things. Now, when you add an adjective to that noun, a blue ball, when you call it a blue ball, it can no longer be a green ball, yellow ball, orange ball, black ball. Can't be blue balls. If you say it's a small ball, it can't be a big ball. But what you have to understand is that the adjective is an opinion. A small ball to a short person is much different than a small ball to a large person, a giant, or a tall person. Right? So it's an opinion. A blue ball, blue could be sky blue, baby blue, royal blue, dark blue. To a colorblind person, it could be gray or some type of tone of gray. It's an opinion. And then in a court paper, you don't want opinions, because opinions, unless you're very articulate in what the meaning of your word is, then it is not that a judge can interpret what that word is. So if you write up a legal paper or a paper, if it was me, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not giving you any advice. I'm just telling you what I would do. I would never use an adjective. Ever, 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 ever. An adjective is something you use when you're courting a girl. Very descriptive, you know? So stay away from adjectives. So that's my first thing that I would do if I was writing a piece of a legal paper. Second thing, don't use... You want only facts. And facts are the who, the what, the where, and the when. Never the why. Why is an opinion. It's an assumption. So never put any why in your papers. Who, what, where, and when. Stick to the facts. Only the facts. When you say why, if someone somehow could prove that it was not the why that you're saying it was, then they could say that you're wrong because you use that why. So you want to be real precise in your paperwork. If you're not getting out what you need to say in 4 sentences, your paperwork, to me, in my opinion, is garbage. You should be able to go up in front of a jury and in 3 sentences let the jury know what happened and what remedy you need to make that wrong right. Bob stole ball. Please restore ball. No, not even restore. Please, I require the restoration of ball. That's the third point I'm going to say. And then I'm going to go on to a different subject because law is boring for a lot of people. The third point is never use past tense or future tense words. Always stay in the present tense, right? So if your word ends with an ing, that's a future tense word. If it ends with an ed at the end, at the suffix, if the suffix is an ed, it's past tense. It's in the past. So if I were to say I want my ball returned, I actually said 2 things that the judge could deny. One is want. Want means to be lacking of or to be wanting of jurisdiction. One. And ball returned return is in the past tense. So the judge could say, no, I can't do it. And he would be correct because he can't return something in the past tense. You have to be very precise. So that's my little law section with Defender of Ants. This is good for writing any type of instrument in a courtroom. There's lots of other things that I could advise on. It's not even advice. That's the wrong term. That I would suggest that I would do, and people could do whatever they want. I don't want anyone doing anything because I said so. I want them to research what I'm saying. There's another Trump Pence sign. Let's make America great again. Villagemover.com. Trump Pence on this side. Make America great again. Some big lots here. I have a CB. My microphone's not working. I got the antenna. I got to work on my cigarette adapter because it's like power's in and out. Yeah. So that's my issue with the CB. All right, cowboy. Cowboy swindle. That was an LGB flag. If you check out my NBC video from Hagerstown, you'll see that NBC tried to claim that they were at the convoy because they were trying to figure out what "Let's Go Brandon" means. So check it out on my it's on my fake news playlist. Or just scroll down, find NBC, not the one where there's devils being exorcised out of his body. That's just a joke. Obviously, if you watch the video, you'll see why. More purple flowers. You can talk about flowers and happy things now. I know the law stuff is boring for a lot of people, but that's my niche. So I'm going to try to get Ross set up on StreamYard tonight or tomorrow, and so that he's streaming from multiple platforms. This is all in the infant stages of convoy protests, and there's a lot to be improved on. There's a lot of people helping out and making this happen. Lots and lots of people. You can hear me. I don't hear anything right now, cowboy. So I love the Canadian flag up here. I love the Canadians. There's still people in jail without bond there. There's still people in jail from the protests on the JN6 thing. We need to have trials. We need to have people given a chance to prove their innocence. Anyone who's been through a court system knows that it's not a quick process. That's something I learned from my court experience, was to be patient, slow down, take it easy, and just chill. Jesus is risen, hallelujah. That's what that church sign said. Just reading it. Love you. Give him a little shout out. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but you ever been to jail? That's what people say and what reality is are two totally different things. So yeah, two totally different things. Most of the guys sitting in the county jails are guilty before proven innocent. They are pre-trial, and as a country, we need to get away from that. We need to stop putting people in cages pre-trial. We need to let them be out on bond. That's all the poor people, not just rich people, who could be bonded out and given their freedom until they have an ability to prove their innocence. We really need to work as a nation to better that and to get rid of locking people up before they've had a chance to even proven themselves innocent. Like, really have to work on that. I hear people saying that, oh, you're innocent until proven guilty. Nah, you're not. That's reality. You're not. That's not what happens. That's not reality. So wake up to that. Oh, it smells so good here. Freedom! Ooh, a little city jail. Coleman Crossing. Jesus heals a broken in heart. Psalms 147:3. Encounter church. Encounter everything. Hometown grill and soul food. See, I was trying to get some soul food the other day. They saved me a big thing of chicken last night, and potatoes and beans and green beans. Sat in my van and chomped away. Yeah, there's a lot of people that need to be given a trial to see what they did was right or wrong, and I actually think that some of the journalists need to stand trial. I think Sandy Bachman needs to stand trial. I think she's an evil, evil, evil woman. Evil, evil woman. Sandy Bachman. Evil. It's pure evil. Sandy Bachman. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna switch over to Grandpa Tone's live feed here. So I'm gonna end this feed and get onto theirs. So Grandpa Tone. See, I don't know if I should. They're asking a lot from me. All right. I'm thinking in my brain here. All right. I'm going to do that. I live. All right. So I'm going to go on to Grandpa Tone. So find Grandpa Tone. And that's where I'm going right now. Okay. Thank you guys. And I hope I could switch over. All right. If I can't get onto that, I'm going to just come back to this.